2 hours on the side before traffic lessened enough for me to be able to like get through without, you know, hassle or sitting somewhere else. Behind me. Okay. gosh, that was stressful. One of those days. Okay, so now we're going to drop this and then go back to that opening over there. Go back to that opening over there and check in so that way we can find out where the trailer that we're taking is. Okay. So we just put down our landing gear, dropped our airbags, released the kingpin. Or not. Let's try that one more time, y'all. It clearly did not like us that first time. Okay. Drop you guys, and it happened again. Okay, but yeah, now we're just kind of cutting down the middle right here, as he said, to come through here and it parked there and just hopped out, so I'm assuming that that's where it is. I'm assuming that that's where it is. I'm just kind of creeping along at 5 miles an hour. Not really, you know, trying to speed through these people's yard like a mad woman. This truck. Okay. Relax, guys. I'm not gonna hit the trailer. I'm not gonna hit the trailer. Okay. There we go. Still getting used to how hard you have to, well, not hard, but how firm you have to be with the steering wheel. On the other side where people have to go, and then be blocking anything. Not that they could get out anyway, because he kind of parked in a way where it was like, if someone needs to grab a trailer from those last couple of spaces, they're not going to be able to. But, you know, we're trying to be courteous. Trying to be courteous. So we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff, bring it inside, and take care of, you know, the paperwork and whatnot. So let us go, guys. Let us go. Ow! That hurt. Hi, picking up a load.
Okay, who you picking up for?
Big G.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I got my paperwork and stuff. Hold on. She said that I'm in the lot that we dropped off in to begin with. So I'm gonna head back over there. She did give me a pen, so I have another pen for the truck. But yeah, we're just gonna head on back over there, get all our information and stuff put in, and be good to go. Be good to go. This is going to, I think I told you guys, but it's going to Tennessee, Mount Juliet, Tennessee. It's like a couple of minutes away from where the 840 terminal is. Okay, I can't leave. well, not leave. I can't put this in quite yet because I'm gonna need to verify that stuff. All right. Turn on my lights and stuff. But yeah, so that was a quick in and out, really. Nothing too crazy. Down there, we're looking for 14,086. But yeah, so the drive going down there was like awful. And then I don't know if I had explained, like, this wasn't the original load that I had. So last night, the Starbucks load that I was on, they going through Atlanta like ate up my time so bad. So I was sitting there trying to, you know, take my split break, so then that way, you know, I can just start up early in the morning, get there. The delivery was at 11, you know, and I planned it out fine. I was gonna get there earlier than the 11 o'clock window, and they called me at around, I want to say probably 11:30 at night, and I was like, yeah, so we're gonna send a driver to come and get this load from you because the planners just want us to give it to someone that has like a fresh clock of hours because it's pushing it too close. I was like, I'm supposed to get there with traffic being accounted for down there by like between 8:30 and 9:45 in the morning. And they were like, yeah, but that's just cutting it too close, you know, we're just gonna, you know, yada yada. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get too upset about it because I definitely did feel a way for sure. But I had called my dad and he, like, you know, was talking to me and telling me, like, you know, don't take it to heart. They're just wanting to make sure, you know, that that load gets there on time because Starbucks is one of their like bigger customers that they have, and those loads absolutely cannot be late. So when he put it like that, I get it. It wasn't anything that I did. It was just, you know, them trying to look out for their, you know, account basically, and like not having the potential to even have anything come up and happen. But it ended up happening to be late anyway, because when the driver, when she came and got it from me, she wasn't even gone for like half an hour before she called back and was like, yeah, so I had a tire blowout. And I was like, a tire blowout? Because it felt like she was somewhat pointing fingers. And I was like, okay, well, I know it's not anything that I did because I had that trailer since, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. I had it since Tuesday night. When Tuesday afternoon when I picked it up, previously after I did the Bridgestone load, and I was driving with it and everything. I took it to the shop at 8:40, had them check over it. It was fine. I drove 291 miles down to get to Jackson, and it was fine. So I'm like, there's nothing I did. She probably ended up like going through, I guess it was, she said it was construction after the fact, because I had called and checked in the morning. She was like, you know, I guess like it was just the area with construction they had going on. She probably hit a nail, and that's what punctured the tire, basically. And then, okay, there's no one behind me. And then she was like, she ended up getting there an hour after 11 o'clock because of how late they ended up getting her, like getting there to her to fix the tire and stuff. So them trying to, you know, swap it off me and whatever, and doing all that, it made it be late to begin with, when it wasn't going to be late if they would have just, you know, left it alone. But I digress. So let's find where this trailer is at, because we just got over here to this side. What was it again, guys? 14086. That's not it. That's not our trailer, although it looks like it. Okay. But yeah, so they took that off of me. So instead of me getting up at like 3:46 in the morning, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. And they tried to put like a pallet load on me that didn't have like any miles really. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's not my trailer either. But yeah, so they ended up, you know, I ended up calling my dispatcher, and he was like, yeah, we have this load for you. Originally it was supposed to be picking up in Douglas. Is that it? Hold on, y'all. I cannot see for Jack Nathaniel. Lord have mercy. Oh man, I need to get my glasses done again, because it is so hard to see these numbers out here in the dark. So hard. But yeah, he said it's picking up in Douglas, and then it's going from Douglas to drop off at the 840 yard, and it was going to be delivered by someone else to Louisville, Kentucky. So I was like, okay, started driving down that way to head to Douglas. They call me midway, and he's like, yeah, so they took that load off of you. I'm trying to see what they're doing now, but I'll give you a call back. But for right now, just kind of sit tight where you are. I was like, okay. So calls back a little bit later, like maybe 10-15 minutes later, and he's like, okay, so we have this load for you instead. You're gonna go up to Fairburn, Georgia, and then deliver that over here by the terminal in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. And I was like, okay, that's just, I guess, what we're gonna do. That is just, I guess, what we're gonna do. It's still kind of similar in miles from that load to the load that was picking up in Douglas. I think it's only like a 3-mile difference from what it was for that one. So I'm not really complaining, but it was just very, very hectic with them like going back and forth and changing it and whatnot. So, but I'm just glad that they had the courtesy to call, and they didn't just like blow up my tablet with like messages and stuff, knowing that, you know, drivers can't check that while we're driving, because that's just not really safe. And I don't think it will let you anyway, because it kicks you out if you try and go on anything that's not the hours of service or the maps. That's not my trailer either. Okay. But yeah, so now we're here. You guys are all caught up. All caught up. They have a little blue light in their truck. A man out here wearing doggone sandals. Oh, there I am. 1486. Okay. Let us turn around, because our trailer is right there next to the man I was talking shit about in his little socks and sandals. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're going to turn around. We're going to turn around. Let me go ahead and get out of this guy's way. These yard jockey people are just so abrasive. tight spaces in here. I'm gonna just hang tight over here in the corner until he leaves. So that way I'm not blocking anybody. Okay, yeah, so that's like in the way, that light, but okay, I'm just gonna have to put my hand like that right there because that light ray is just like all in the camera, just rude. But oh, I did it again. Okay, so I have 5 hours and 34 minutes of driving. I'm pretty sure we can get, if not all the way up to Tennessee, we're gonna get as close as possible and shut down. Like, what on earth is he doing? Because I do have to get there, sir. Like, I know that you... Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna wait. Hold on, y'all. Maybe you can see him right there. I have no idea what he's doing, but he is just taking his sweet old time. But yeah, that right there is our trailer, C14086. So I'm just waiting on Buddy to move, and then we can get our trailer. And he is just walking around like he has all damn day. Oh my lord. Okay, y'all. Maybe if like I try and get over here, he'll like move out the way. I don't know. I don't want to be like... just like taking up all of this space. All of this space. To do what exactly? Nothing. Moseying about. so he said that he's leaving in a minute, quote unquote. We will see if he actually does leave in a minute. So we're just gonna hang out right here. Patience, guys. Patience. I'm learning to have it. Learning to have it. But it's okay, because we got here at a decent time. So we're gonna figure out, let's play around with that and see how far it's saying that we are. And what we have to drive. Okay, 255 miles, so like 4-ish hours. And then this one has a window of like anywhere between 7 a.m. to about I think it's at like 1500, 14 or 1500. So we're gonna go ahead and get rolling on that. Okay, he's getting in the truck. He's getting in the truck. Yay! He's leaving. Okay. We're gonna try this again to get under this trailer. So we're here at Chewy. We just dropped off our load. They did give us another load already, so we are about to work on that. But right now I'm connecting to my empty that they gave me, and then we're gonna go out that way. And then I am going to go up the street. We're picking up a Starbucks load that's like 10 minutes from here. And then after I get that, because they already dispatched me on it, so after, hold on. Okay, yeah, so after I get that, I am going to go ahead, stop at the Loves, take a refresher, get me some food, because I haven't eaten since this morning when I got up. And I really need to stop doing that, because I just get so like one thing after the other with work. I just forget like taking a break to eat and get myself, you know, put together and whatnot as far as like food goes. So we're gonna fix that, but I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and get out of here and do that, and then make our way down. But this is the end of this vlog for this trip in particular, and I will pick back up for another vlog as we go down to like, the weekend for the next load. So for this load, that's going to take me home for my appointment tomorrow, and then they have me already lined up with another load that's going to Jacksonville after that, that picks up in Bowling Green. So yep, catch you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with the channel, and keep interacting with comments and stuff. And, you know, definitely don't forget to just let me know also, like, what you guys want to see more of on the channel, as far as like video ideas and stuff like that. Just let me know, you know. Okay, bye guys.